I'd say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do, and I will. When the sky is falling, I promise you
and joy as they're united in marriage right now. Father, we pray that you would be glorified as we gather together.
Every moment, every breath you take, we choose you. Look into my eyes.
Thank you, Jessica, to be my wife in a covenant with God.
I commit to love you as Christ loves the church.
And now, your ultimate source of
And will
love.
join with you on the mission God has entrusted to us.
I will forgive you as Christ has forgiven me.
And will care for you with humility and kindness.
I promise to love, honor, and
I
cherish
now
you.
pronounce you husband and wife. Therefore,
Whole heart for my whole life. I'll give you my whole heart for my whole life. And this is where it starts.
Price of pass is a kiss.
I'll say I do for the rest of my life. With all that I have, I do, and I will. When the sky is falling, I promise you I'm all in, no turning back. And every day, every moment, and every breath you take, I choose you.
I can remember close to a year ago, I came home from my second deployment in Iraq. I felt like the Lord was saying, just get some resources for these soldiers, get some things that these civilians and soldiers need to get closer to Him and get closer just to each other. That I came from a very rough and tumble unit in the 82nd, and they were all about needing resources. So then comes Jessica.
So I met Michael because he sent me an email one day, and I was in a really tough part of my life. I had kind of given up on God and kind of lost hope just for having a future here in Maryland, and was getting ready to pack up all my stuff and move back to Ohio where it was safe and where I felt like I could keep moving on with my life. And I remember being just very disappointed in God almost. Right before that trip where I went back to visit my grandparents and I went to Indiana, I got an email from this chaplain.
I had stumbled upon her book as I was looking for resources, ordered it after I came back from Iraq, and didn't read it. Waited, it sat on the shelf like most books do for me for months. But when I did pick it up, I get close to the end and I read, she says, I live right between Baltimore and DC, and I go, I live between Baltimore and DC now, I've just moved here. I wondered, Lord, and so I put the book down, I knelt next to the bed and I said, I need to pray on this, but maybe the Lord's calling me to reach out to this person.
And he wanted some resources for his troops, and so he had read my book, and then he thought he would like to just reach out to see if we could talk. And
so the next morning early, I'd sent her an email, and she promptly did her part on saying, I don't want to talk to you.
And I thought, I don't want to talk to this guy. I was not interested.
I persisted because that's important. And she's a captivating, awesome, beautiful, lovely woman that I wanted to pursue. And so then
when I got back from the trip, the books had gotten lost. And
Started talking by email.
I don't want to talk to you. And he said, well, everybody needs a praying friend, so fine.
We eventually got to meet, and that first date,
I don't want to talk to this guy, so I'm going to invite him apple picking with me and my small group. We were already going, and I thought I'll drag this guy along. If he doesn't get scared away by 10 of my closest friends being there, then we're okay, but I think he's a good friend. I don't think he's going to come. He came for apple picking. He showed up.
it was like we were already best friends. We spent 7 hours together.
And we were together for 7 hours that day. And then it's just from there.
It felt right. I started praying more about things. We started praying together. And from there, the closer we got to God, the closer we started praying and involving each other in our spiritual walk and journey, the more sure I was.